Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings.
Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Let's go now.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 25.
Again, it's Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
19 right. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. What a drop. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60. Go.
Throwing is Ward. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The Vikings.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. To talk things over before 3rd down.
Tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He gets it up past the 30.
They're on the 34-yard line.
Send a man in motion right. Look wide. Get this one complete. Still on his feet. Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready? Rocco 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air again. Ward. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
On the
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
The first carries for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Ward. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
19 yards.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And a good job following his block. There's a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
Now it's Ward. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Vikings. Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Vikings will tie things up We are all even at 14. Level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Side, he's got Njoku. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. And he's out of bounds, mark him down, right at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 55 yards on the game.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one, take it in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about his coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 49-yard line.
Come on.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
41-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as we hit warning here in this first half. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchdown. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 45-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Viking 18, Dragon 60, 7
Back to throw is Ward. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
2 yards on the play.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On the set.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Throwing, Ward. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He'll start at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw is Nix. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
She trying to show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on me my bread like they know. When the spike go crazy until the sun. You worried about that, I chose up. All in the kiss can't get the cold up.
Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The third quarter begins with a run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
7-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Cross, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
McConkey in motion. He'll go play action with Nix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. The call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Nix going to throw for it. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with this time. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Nix. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Ravens. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd and 11.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
20-yard line.
Mix now on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Yeah. Running with it. I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. Go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd
They
down.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Taylor finds his tight end. That's Henry. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. the quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On second down, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play, but next time, let's come away with the pick.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Here's Nix to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On the return, it's Hill. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll come up now for second down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now give on the ground. He's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll stay on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
1 yard. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's second and 9. They'll stick with him again. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down and goal.
No turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blind.